It's been a year in which everyone has had to dig deep to achieve success. I've never been more proud of any organisation that I've served. or any group of students or colleagues that I've had the privilege to work with. Our entire community has come together as one Cardiff Met. Staff and students have given their all in the most challenging of times, and they tell me they're immensely proud to work for and not simply at Cardiff Met.
All the measures that have been put in place were essentially to make sure that the staff experience is prioritised, the student experience is prioritised, and everything else falls into place, other than the other way around where we're focusing on our retention targets, we meet our NSS targets.
Right from the very start, our university said that nobody, absolutely nobody, irrelevant of who they were, what contract they were on, would suffer because of it. We said we'd pay 100% of all wages. We said that we'd pay all of our suppliers.
Very, very grateful for Cardiff Met for supporting me through this period financially, but also giving me opportunities during the process to meet more people, have more training, have the flexibility to work from home. So in many, many ways supported me through the pandemic.
Lots of people are struggling with childcare, children being off school, very young children being at home as well, and I was one of those people. And so to have the university be really obvious and forthcoming in us being able to work when we could and do what we could when we could was really positive. And I could concentrate on raising my child in a pandemic, essentially.
University was always with us in terms of any help. University took care of everything, literally, mental health, well-being, everything. It wasn't that bad experience than we actually thought in the beginning. So our university took all the responsibility.
There's a human element to it that I think as lots of people don't realise that there is in higher education. That's definitely come through over the last year.
I couldn't think of a better employer. They've invested in me, they value us, and we feel part of the growth. Cardiff Met belongs to the staff, really, and we couldn't be prouder.
One Cardiff Met is what really summarises my experiences. We were all in this together, we all supported each other.
I'd say that we as a staff feel respected and trusted, and I think for your own well-being at work and being able to switch off and feel like you've done a good job at the end of the day, that's really important.
I think it made people realise clearly that Cardiff Met cared, that Cardiff Met was looking after them. The Cardiff Met said, do what you can do during this time. Your health and well-being came first, and that's vital.
I think I entered the building. The first time I felt like a bird in the cage with the broken wings, broken heart, and a terrible mess in my head because of everything that was happening. I left the university as a bird that can fly. You think it's a very simple thing to dream what is there. But until that ability to dream is taken from you, you can't understand the meaning of that. That when you wake up and you don't think that I just want this weekend or next year in future, I want this, even if it doesn't happen, but you still dream. But when I came to Cardiff Met, I couldn't dream. And when I left Cardiff Met, I can't say I left it, to be honest. When I stopped visiting Cardiff Met every week, I think I got that my ability to dream again.
Croeso I ceremony Graddio
Ysgol Metropolitan Caerdydd. Good morning and welcome to the graduation ceremony of Cardiff Metropolitan University. Could I ask you all please to be upstanding for the academic procession.
Graddio. Good morning and a very warm welcome to your graduation ceremony. I now declare this ceremony open. Please be seated.
Good morning. We, the University, promised in June 2020 that when we could, we would come together at a traditional graduation ceremony, to mark the amazing achievements of the class of 2020. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to welcome you to Cardiff Metropolitan University graduation ceremonies for the class of 2020. You've made it. So just before we get on with the proceedings, a couple of housekeeping points. We'd love you to show your appreciation for all our students by applauding, cheering as the graduates process across the stage. Can you please make sure now that your mobile phone is on silent for the duration of the ceremony? And we don't expect any fire alarms today. But should the unexpected happen, the staff of the Wales Millennium Centre will escort you to the assembly points. And we would also ask that you remain in your seats until the conclusion of the ceremony and the stage party has processed out. Sadly, the Lord Mayor and the University's Chair of Governors are both unable to join us today due to testing positive for COVID. We're pleased that our President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Cara Aitchison, is here and will now make the opening address.
Honorary graduate, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates, families and friends, it's our great pleasure to receive students from across Wales and the wider world here for our graduation ceremonies for the class of 2020. We're delighted that after an absence of nearly 3 years, our celebrations take place in a building that's come to symbolise Wales, our nation's culture, and now our hopes for the future. And this is a ceremonial occasion. It's evolved over the university's 157-year history, but it's also a celebratory occasion. And I encourage you to show your appreciation for your fellow students by applauding the last as loudly as the first. And you, our graduates from 2020, have waited patiently for this day. When you embarked on your student journey as long ago as 2016 or 2017, no one imagined that by the time we arrived at this destination, we'd be coming to the end of a long and testing global pandemic, and would now be witness to a war in Europe. You've had the most challenging of roads to travel, and you should be proud of your efforts, your determination, and your resilience. The routes we take through life are rarely linear. There are detours and deviations along the way, and your journey to this destination has perhaps been more off-road than most. But wherever you're from, and whatever route you took, you're here now because you've been successful. In most cases, that success will have been supported by the teaching and guidance provided by many of my colleagues on the platform and by many of the friends and family in the congregation today. We're enormously proud of all that you've achieved, and I know that your colleagues, friends and families are too. So together, let's show our congratulations for you as you show your appreciation for all those who've helped you along this most difficult of journeys. Thank you. And while the coronavirus pandemic has brought the worst of times, it's shown the very best of Cardiff Met students and staff. You, our students from the School of Education and Social Policy, have demonstrated initiative and selflessness in the service that you've given to the wider community throughout the pandemic. Health and social care staff and students returned to work on the front line. From this school, Askana May Evans worked in a care home for the elderly, Megan Jenkins became a COVID-19 tester, Keris Chidley cared for individuals with learning difficulties, Violet Thomas and Susie Barr moved to frontline nursing, and Chella Rose moved to infection protection. From our social work programme, Claire Ball worked as a volunteer for Umbrella Cymru, Gabrielle Davis worked in a residential care home for vulnerable adults, Chloe James started working in a child protection team the day after the first lockdown, and teacher education students led by PGCE secondary English student Nathan Jones supported parents with homeschooling, whilst PGCE primary students developed hampers for hospitals, working with schools and local businesses to deliver thank you hampers to frontline workers in hospitals. Scientists and product designers created, manufactured and donated PPE and sophisticated testing equipment, including 3D printed visors and face masks that were approved for NHS use. Biomedical science staff remained at work to pioneer research into antibody testing. Sports staff and teacher education staff and students kept us active through online fitness programs. On our campuses that never fully closed during lockdown, estate staff helped us to host Wales National Blood Donor Centre and a COVID testing centre, thus reducing visits to hospitals. And our commercial services staff managed accommodation and catering on campus for frontline workers, international and care leaver students for whom Cardiff Met remained home throughout the various lockdowns. And life went on, even during lockdown. The Wales Cymru Black Asian Minority Ethnic Education Network Hub was established in summer 2020. Led by Sue Davis and Chantel Houghton, the Wales Hub is one of 11 in the UK, initiated in response to the urgent need for the teaching profession to better reflect the communities we seek to serve. You, our graduates, have a key role to play here, and I want to share with you the story of Winifreda Tandy, who is here today. Winnie was born in Zimbabwe, where she attended primary and secondary school and shared one textbook between 10 in a class of 50. When she came to the UK, she was determined that her children would have a good education, and she became a very proud mum when her children graduated with first-class degrees in finance and accounting from none other than Cardiff Met. And it was her children who inspired Winnie herself to return to learning. She started her Cardiff Met learner journey with the widening access summer school, and then progressed to level 3 modules in the community, followed by the foundation programme, and then her degree, a very long and winding road indeed. And Winnie is one of our class of 2020. She graduated with a first-class honours degree in housing studies, and she's now employed as a housing officer for Cardiff Council. And while you've been away pursuing these careers, my colleagues and students across the university have continued to be busy and successful too. Your university has grown, diversified and improved significantly, with this success evidenced by major improvements in all league table positions, and most recently by the awards of the Times and the Sunday Times Welsh University of the Year 2021 and the Times Higher Education UK and Ireland University of the Year 2021. Our School of Technologies, launched in 2018, now has over 1,000 students in new accommodation on the Llandaff campus. Our global academies, launched in 2020, are delivering cutting-edge research and innovation in health and human performance, human-centered design, and food science, safety, and security. Our new master plan for our estate will see investment of over 80 million to remodel the Kincoed campus and improve the Llandaff campus and Plasgwyn residencies, ensuring our whole university achieves net zero at the earliest possible opportunity. Our civic mission here in Cardiff has seen over 6,000 children a year benefit from the opportunities of experiencing sport, physical activity, and well-being activities delivered by our students on our campus. And our international work now delivers Cardiff Met degrees to over 10,000 students each year in 17 partner colleges in 15 countries. And as a designated University of Sanctuary, hosting academics and students who've been displaced by war and conflict, we'll continue to support those from Afghanistan, Ukraine, and other countries. We've just welcomed our first Council for At-Risk Academics Fellow to the university, a woman who was, until August last year, a university lecturer in Afghanistan. And last month, we launched a £400,000 programme of support for academics and students displaced by war in Ukraine. And I'm delighted that today we will welcome our first master's graduate from our Sanctuary Scholars programme, the wonderful Laura Agbaso from Ukraine. And this week, over 5,000 students from the class of 2020 and from 107 countries will graduate with degrees from Cardiff Metropolitan University. And I'd like to read that full list of countries, but let me just say it starts with Afghanistan and it ends with Zimbabwe. And together we seek to make a difference to peace, prosperity, and social justice in Wales, in the UK, and all around the world. And education is our soft power around the globe. It's our response to military aggression. Education is our catalyst for economic prosperity, social mobility, and cultural inclusion. You've already embarked on your graduate journeys, and I ask that you continue to act as our catalysts for change, that you celebrate our university values of creativity, diversity, freedom, and innovation, and you live our behaviours of leadership, trust, courage, and accountability. And your university's motto is, "The most valuable possession is knowledge." And as graduates, you now have this valuable possession. So as you make your way in the world as the change makers and the peacemakers, in our communities and around the globe, your journeys will no doubt continue to encounter challenges and deviations along the way. But please remember that you are part of the class of 2020, the class that overcame some of the biggest challenges in the most difficult of times. You have the knowledge, the skills, and the experience to achieve your ambitions and to support others who follow in your footsteps. I mentioned that we've established a fund to support those displaced by war in Ukraine. If you're able, as an alumni of Cardiff Met, to help us double our fund, you will be helping to throw down the ladder for those who come after you. Cardiff Met will continue to be here to support you, and we hope that you will retain your links with your university so that we can work to strengthen our existing partnership. My colleagues and I are extremely proud of every one of you and the way you've navigated this most challenging of journeys. Please be proud of yourself and all that you've achieved, and enjoy this great day of ceremony and celebration. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you.
So now I'd like to ask Julia Lonville, Dean of Cardiff School of Education and Social Policy, who will present the announcers of our graduates.
President and Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the students who have been awarded in the Cardiff School of Education and Social Policy. Meryl Hopwood will announce the students who have been awarded the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Creative Writing and Media. Emma Davies. Rachel Hartland. Chloe Stanton. To receive the award for Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Drama and Creative Writing, Katie Edwards, Theon Edwards. Louise Good. Jacinda Jones. James Roberts. Lucas Wallace. To receive the award for Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Drama and Media, Amy Knight. To receive the award for Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Creative Writing, Abigail Burkitt. Rose Buck. The following student receives the Dean's Achievement Award. D. Dickens. Lily Hill. Dale Hooper. Georgia Johansson. Eve Jones. Caris Long. Joseph Thomas. Heather Wilkins. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Media and the award for Best Undergraduate Dissertation, Hannah Morgan. William Howells. Cassie Pritchard. Zaya Travana. To receive the award of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, Aaliyah Buchanan. Nia Griffiths. Bobby Novisky Davis. Timothy Wynne. To receive the award for Master of Arts in English Literature, Pratiksha Gaikwad. Olivia Jones. Sophie Saunders. To receive the award for Master of Arts in Specialist Journalism, Kelly Bishop. David Oscar. I'm delighted to award to Dee Dickens. The winner of the Cardiff School of Education and Social Policy Dean's Award for 2020 goes to Dee. This is in recognition of Dee's outstanding achievements in English and creative writing. Dee is a conscientious and dedicated mature student. During her time at Cardiff Met, she battled through a number of medical challenges. Despite this, Dee pushed herself to consistently improve and to be braver. With her creative work, and this improved year on year. Dee achieved a first-class classification for her ambitious creative writing dissertation, a portfolio of poetry and a critical commentary which has explored Black identity, slavery, heritage and inherited trauma. Dee has achieved other successes, including securing publishing contracts for her poetry collection and creative writing. Dee was also a member of the Cardiff Met Uni Slam team, who won the grand finals in 2021. Since completing her undergraduate programme, Dee has had 3 books published by Wordcatcher Publishing, been included in 3 anthologies, and performed poetry in Liverpool, Dublin and Cardiff. She has been commissioned to write short stories and poetry for local artist Rose Jenkins, hosted the women-centred Empower Me poetry event, and won the inaugural Cardiff Met Poetry Slam. Dee went on to complete an MA in creative writing at Cardiff Met and is currently a PhD student with us, exploring the ways in which writing poetry can facilitate access to identification of and healing from trauma in late diagnosed autistic women. Dee regularly reads and performs her work for good causes, raising funds for victims of domestic violence, for NHS workers, for Black Lives Matter, and more. She speaks often about the positive force that Cardiff Met has been in her life at public events, and often supports marketing by sharing her experiences. You can read more about Dee on her blogs, which feature on our website. As Dee says, studying English and creative writing as a mature student has transformed my life. As a result of her hard work and with the support and encouragement from her lecturers, family and friends, she is living the writer's life she dreamed about as a child. Many congratulations, Dee. You are a wonderful role model to us all. Congratulations. Dr. Kieran Kingston will announce the students who have been awarded the Bachelor. Dr. Kieran Hodgkin will announce the students who have been awarded the Bachelor of Arts and Honours in Early Childhood Studies with EYPS.
Hannah Abdi Adan. Jasmine Barker. Victoria Lee Barnes. Hannah Elizabeth Beasley. Toby George Burnett. Emma Louise Clayton. Morgan Elizabeth Cook. Megan Davis. Nicola Griffiths Southcombe. Tania Harvey. Keris Haste. Keris Wynne Jones. Caitlin Mary Jones. Marion Osman. Emily Parker. Jessica Hannah Ford Parry. Bethan Patton. Charlotte Marie Smith. Anna Stevenson. Abigail Nicole Thompson. Elizabeth Rose Walker. Courtney Walmsley. Sophie Wells. Caitlin Woodbridge. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education Studies and Sport and Physical Activity, Tia Morgan. Sophie Priest. To receive the award of Education Studies and Early Childhood Studies, Kaylee Venn. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education, Psychology and Special Education Leeds, Aisha Ali. Yasmin Allen. Zara Bibi Atcha. Courtney Chambers. Caitlin Chard. Charlotte Cox. Kirsha Davis Chater. Anna Donnelly. Fionn Louise Evans. Rebecca Jane Fagan. Zara Ghani. Sophie Megan Jones. Gareth Mates. Sophie Maxwell. Lauren McAlpine. Siobhan McKenna. Chloe Louise Morgan. Lowry Morgan. Emily Neal. Alice Owens. Lily Ray Williams. Mari Ann Wilson. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education Studies and Drama, Charlotte Coffey. Alice Charlotte Stevens. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education Studies and Early Childhood Studies, Rowena Cox. Charlotte Elizabeth Davies. Suzanne Geiser. Charlotte Gregory. Emily Morgan Jones. Alicia Alexandra Omani. Abby Powell Davis. Chelsea Thomas. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education Studies in English, Salwa Hassan. Ella Walsh. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English Language Teaching and Education Studies, Jessica Boland. To receive the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Primary Education Studies, Doris Andrews. Eve Bangwan. Kia Bassett. Fionn Elizabeth Bainham. Bethany Booth. Joshua Brown. Olivia Page Carroll. Rebecca Clements. Aaliyah Davis. Emily Fremantle. Harry Elliott Griffiths. Lowry Job Smith. Neve Marvley. Kate Mason. Millie McCarthy. Tiana O'Hare. Lucy Marie Powell. Alison Price. Niall Sheehan. Olivia Jane Smith. Callum Andrew Snowden. To receive the Dean's University Experience Award, Eleanor Spear. Kimberly Louise Stacey. Grace Ann Watts. Kitty Wells. Bethan Francis Wilkinson. Nirvana Williams Postle. To receive the award of Education Studies and English Language Teaching, Ziaduna Covetti. To receive the award of Education Studies and Early Childhood Studies, Ikran Osman.
Thank you, Dr. Hodgkin. Thomas Breeze will now announce the students who have been awarded Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Secondary Education with QTS Music.
Alice Evans. Kyle John. Edward Place.
Dr. Gina Morgan will now announce the students who have been awarded the Baglor yn y Celfyddiadau Gydig a'n Rhydoedd mewn addysg uwchradd gyda SAC y Gymraeg.
Megan Elizabeth James.
Louise Cook will announce... This one's popular. Louise Cook will announce the students who have been awarded Bachelor of Arts, the Certificate of Higher Education in Youth and Community Work, Youth Work, followed by the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Youth and Community Work.
Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Youth and Community Work, Youth Work, Melanie Ava. Tracy Louise Barrett. Natalie Bloomfield. Mark Burrows. Caitlin Summer Coleman. Leah Jade Cullen. Jodie Alexandra Davis. Josie Downing. Amy Jean Evans. Abigail McLaren. Elizabeth Glynn Richards. Alicia Rose Hall. Lucy Marie Hooer. Sarah Perry. Stuart Snedden. Christopher Tarling. Caitlin Thomas Jones. Sean Watkinson. Evan Davis.
Janet Beecham will announce the students who have been awarded the Higher Diploma in Health and Social Care.
Renee Raphael. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Health and Social Care, Stacey Dobson. Taylor Donaldson. Monica Schresser. Isha Abeki. Samira Ahmed. Nemri Moyo. Madia Ali. Donna Marie Ali. Natasha Axford Dando. Tanya Begum. Roxana Begum. Melita Bown. Lucy Bray. Shamila Chowdhury is to receive Bachelor of Honours in Health and Social Care. Oh, yeah. Maya Conway. Ben Edwards. Mohammed Elmi. Bethan Evans.
Speak right to me.
Elena Lauren Louise Evans. Bethan Green. Lauren Greenslade. Lauren Griffith. Rhian Ellen Harries. Lacey Harris. Chelsea Henderson. Shamia Hussain. Sid Jones. Amelia Jane Murphy. Anne Najoki. Olivia Prosser. Alexandra Rees. Maria Sajid. Chloe Scarborough. Catherine Ann Smith. Ellie Unwin. Lily Webb. It's Higher National Certificate in Housing Studies, Lindsay Dibble. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Housing Studies, Sylvia Omoparale Taylor. Winifreda Tandy.
Eva Rees will announce the students who have been awarded the Bachelor of Science with Honours in Social Work. Bethan Curran. Naomi Curry. Lauren Hannah Diamond. Amanda Griffiths. Lucy Jade Hale Griffiths. Chloe James. Samantha Lewis. Kirsty Louise Lloyd. Rebecca Owens.
Hoshan Mon Williams. To receive the Bachelor of Science with Honours in Social Work, Bridgend College, Ashley Rees. Hannah Lee Hurst.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates, distinguished guests and colleagues, I have the honour to present to you for the award of Honorary Doctor of the University, Ken Cohen. Ken is renowned for his pioneering work in the creation and development of training solutions across a wide range of settings. A former student of Cardiff Metropolitan University, Ken studied PGC physical education and then returned to Liverpool to work in a school with one of the highest exclusion rates in the country. From this experience, Ken said, I gained an entirely new perspective about team sports and started to see its huge potential in creating social impact. In 2007, while working for a training provider in Liverpool, Ken set up, and you will probably have heard of this, the School of Hard Knocks in response to an appeal by Knowsley Metropolitan Borough Council for innovative ideas to help young men who were long-term unemployed and disengaged. Drawing on his previous experience as a physical education teacher, Ken devised a course using rugby to create powerful bonds and build a real sense of self-worth and hopefulness for the future. This course was documented by Sky Sports for what was the first of 9 seasons. In 2012, the School of Hard Knocks became a registered charity, which now employs a team of 51 people, helping hundreds of men and women each year with complex needs and over 1,200 vulnerable children who are at risk of exclusion from mainstream secondary education. As Cardiff Met's Dr. Michael Mellick has written, School of Hard Knocks is about the development of the whole person by enabling self-worth through an environment of genuine acceptance. Participants move from a mindset characterised by threat, instability and confusion to one that promotes and maintains and optimises emotional resilience and ultimately life satisfaction. In essence, the School of Hard Knocks provides individuals the opportunity to find a meaning and a purpose in life. Besides also working in the public and private sectors, Ken has a rich background in public speaking. To this day, he remains Chief Exec of the School of Hard Knocks, which, beside its work across the UK, has run several programmes in New Zealand and has well-established versions of the work in South Africa and the Netherlands. As Ken himself says, who knows where next? Indeed, Ken is somebody who constantly looks to make a difference, and during the pandemic was no exception. The School of Hard Knocks teamed up with the Welsh Rugby Union to help anyone connected with the Welsh Rugby family, whether that was players, volunteers, club members or coaches who had lost their jobs during the pandemic. During the pandemic, he did a virtual row along the Thames as part of the Boat of Hard Knocks team, raising funds for the School of Hard Knocks and London Youth Rowing. He also took part in the Log 2021 challenge with where his team raised over £60,000, which will enable the School of Hard Knocks to support 40 children for 3 years. Training is underway for the 2022 challenge. Ken is also on the Sports Strategy Board for the University of Greenwich, is a lifelong Liverpool football supporter, and enjoys painting. We have heard that he's actually a very talented artist. Finally, when looking up information about Ken, I came across an article about his work and the work of the School of Hard Knocks, and one quote stood out for me, particularly at the moment with all the uncertainty in the world. The article included an example from Ken of one child, a refugee, who joined School of Hard Knocks at the school's request. The child had lost his brother in the jungle in Calais and had no idea if his parents were still alive. Ken explained that the child told us that the School of Hard Knocks was the one half day of the week that he could really look forward to, which is both overwhelming but also tremendously sad, yet heartwarming too. In just 3 years, this young man has gone from barely speaking English to getting his GCSEs and A-levels, and he's now on his way to university. He's completely transformed because people, including staff in his school and the School of Hard Knocks, were investing time in him and making him feel that little bit happier for the future, which is a very powerful thing. All I can say is that we need more people like Ken in this world, and organisations like the School of Hard Knocks to give people the opportunities they deserve. Vice-Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you Ken Cohen for the award of Honorary Doctorate of Cardiff Metropolitan University.
Well, thank you so much, Julia, for those incredibly kind words. To say that this is an unbelievably huge honour would be an understatement. I could never have imagined when I was doing my teaching practices across lots of schools in Cardiff back in the day that I'd end up here. I must admit that I can't fully bring myself to accept that I deserve this, because School of Hard Knocks, for me at least, is the very definition of team. That is a group of people who are powerfully bonded together and laser-focused on a positive outcome. And within that team, as I frequently say amongst colleagues, no individual is ever indispensable, most of all me. It's the team that matters. Nevertheless, here I am today. I can hardly believe it. And I really do feel humbled and grateful. And so I wish to sincerely thank the Vice-Chancellor, the Deputy and Pro-Vice-Chancellors, those here today representing the incredible Students' Union of Cardiff Met, the Deans of Schools, all the academics and staff of the university, and indeed, and especially, I suppose, all of you graduating students here today. There must also have been some people at some point who put my name forward for this incredible award, and to them, thank you so much. Safe to say that if I knew who you were, a few beers would be coming your way. But I don't know who you were, so that's good for me, I suppose. Well, not that I was anxious about this moment or anything, but I actually had a dream last week, this is true, about this very day. And I was backstage, and the Vice-Chancellor came up to me and said, "Do you know what you're going to say out there?" "Of course I do," I said. "I'm always incredibly well prepared." "Then show me your notes," this terrifying academic said to me. And I just stared, realising I was completely busted. I had no notes. And then in this dream, the Vice-Chancellor got out a piece of paper and said, "Good job, I've got a speech for you, all written, pre-prepared." And I said, "What, you can't use that? They're not my words," to which the reply came, "Sure, but they won't know that and they won't care." And it's true in a sense, why would you care? Fair point. Why should you care about what I have to say to you? You don't know me after all. And so you'll be relieved to know that I've decided to spare you any cringeworthy life lessons that I've learnt along the way, because in truth, I would love to think that you'll be much better planned and thought through in your careers than I was in setting up School of Hard Knocks. Honestly, I could and probably will do one day write the book How Not to Start a Charity. I look back at that first year and wonder how on earth we managed the second year. So what to say? Well, as I look out at all of you graduates here today, really brimming with talent and energy and genuinely exciting potential, I would simply like to do a little shout out for the third sector or the charity sector. Goodness knows we live in a society, as we've heard already today, you know, don't you? And a time where inequalities are everywhere about us, where the most vulnerable people are getting less support rather than more, where far too many are staring down the barrel of poverty, where eye-watering numbers of young people with diagnosable mental health needs are not getting any treatment at all because the resources just aren't there. I could go on. And my shout out for the third sector simply consists of this. Why not, in this early stage of your careers, I know you're 2 years in now, probably a bit of that was, I don't know, holiday, travelling, first job. Well, why not, in these early days, think about getting involved in the charity world at this stage of your career rather than towards the end of them. It's really not difficult, though the rewards are huge. It's good for your CV, by the way, but that's a bit cynical. But it's really good for your soul. So here's a few simple steps. 1, very simple, find a cause that you are or could be passionate about. 2, then just do a little bit of research and find a charity working within that area that you like the look of. And 3, pick up the phone or get an email out and write to them. Get in touch and say, what can I do to help? Could you volunteer? Could you do a sponsored challenge? Offer your skills, donate even, just a couple of quid a month. Look, it's the price of a beer, why not? And dare I challenge some of you, and I suspect quite a few in this room are doing this already, to seriously consider the third sector as your career. Or even just give a year or two in which you would gain the most invaluable and rich experience and outlook on life. You can go anywhere in the world to do this, and the range of job roles is endless. Here is something I repeatedly say to my colleagues and all to the beneficiaries of School of Hard Knocks as well, whatever their age. We only get one shot on this planet, one life to live. And you can choose to be a net taker or a net giver. So what will you be? Well, whatever you do and whatever steps you take next, you have all been given a tremendous head start by being part of the Cardiff Met community, and all of us here wish you the very, very best. So thank you once again. Diolch yn fawr.
Thank you, Ken, and congratulations. I think you've been good for all of our souls this morning. Thank you. Rhian Burberry will now announce the students who have been awarded the Professional Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training.
Zainab Hassan. Claire Hewlett. Students to be awarded the Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Rhian Anderson. Chris Cohn. With the Award for Excellence in Practice in PSET, Hannah Kane-Roberts. Anya Zilly Popplestone. Shella Rolls. For the award of BA Hons Early Childhood and Education Studies, Faduma Abukar.
Dr. Jan Heighton will announce the students who have been awarded the Master of Arts in Education.
Edred Lewis. Sarah Griffiths. Fran Scott. Master of Arts in Education, teaching English to speakers of other languages, Larissa Agbaso. Master of Arts in Education, teaching English to speakers of other languages, Imram Anghaz.
Emma Thayer will announce the students who have been awarded the Postgraduate Diploma in Education, Teach First with QTS.
Emily Adams. Mark Bamber. Darcy Killen.
Dr. Viv John will announce the students who have been awarded the PGC Certificate in Education Primary.
Alexandra Rose. Llewellyn Bailey. Corey Baker. Tesney Beams. Hannah Louise Beer. Rumi Begum. Amy Louise Bishop. Anna Falston. Cara Lawson. Lucy Charlotte Tuffy Morgan. Kate Patton. Nia Randall. Molly Ann Rogers. Harriet Russell. Charlotte Dragaskas. Gareth Edward Paul Vanston. Samir Rose Williams. Lori Wong. Tar Addysg Gynradd, Katie Louise Davis. Abby Phillips.
Jason Davis will announce the... Oh, he's not getting his degree today. Jason Davis will announce the students who have been awarded Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary, Art and Design.
Ellie Donald. Bethan Lysa.
Emma Thayer will announce the students who have been awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary Drama.
Joshua Colgrave. Zach Frost. Matthew Edwin John Hintz. For Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary English, Megan Howell. Penelope Joy Mickelson. Menna Wheeler. For Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary Geography, Paige Lord. Rachel Elizabeth Perkins.
Thomas Breeze will announce the students who have been awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary History.
Beatrice Crowley. Dylan Lloyd Evans. Rebecca Grace Parkin. Adam John Howell Parry. To receive the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary Mathematics, Edie Johnson. To receive the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary Modern Foreign Languages, Lewis James Hacker. Emily May James. Emily Jones. Lily Jessica Roberts. To receive the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary Music, Chloe Dixon. John Fleetwood.
Fiona Heath Diffie will announce the students who have been awarded the Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary Physical Education.
Ross Draysry. Matthew Edwards. Sasha Louise Elsom. Scott Griffith. Joshua Thomas Hookings. Lucy Hurrell. Mark Daniel Mills. William Morris. Jessica Stokes.
Dr. Gina Morgan will announce the students who have been awarded Tyst ysgrif ol raddedig mewn addysg uwchradd addysg gorfforol. Jordan Bishop. Isabel Davis. Rhiannydd Sian Reynolds. Thomas Cameron Lloyd Reid. Tystysgrif ôl-raddedig mewn addysg uwchradd Cymraeg, Carys Elizabeth Boots. Ellie Slocum. Our final award will be made by Dr. John Littlewood. Dr. Littlewood will announce the student who has been awarded a Doctor of Education.
Congratulations, Dr. Jenkins. Thank you. So Dr. Jenkins started his career a number of years ago, and in 2015 he's been working at the Lincoln College of Education in the Royal Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And when he joined the Ed.D, he studied very rapidly. His director of studies, I can vouch for that. Worked very, very hard, and at the award of his doctorate in 2021, he progressed from Deputy Head of Department, Interim Head of Quality, Associate Dean of Quality, Director of Quality and Curriculum, and is now the Dean of College. And the reason for telling you this is that his Ed.D is entitled An Exploration of the Impact a New Quality System has on the Experiences and Academic Staff at a Saudi Higher Education Institute. And not only has his ED had a positive impact on his colleagues and also the students who were studying various degrees and awards in engineering, they've also had a massive impact on Gavin himself. And he even managed to develop a collaborative understanding theory as part of his ED, which has had a massive impact on him, his colleagues and the students he's taught and managers in understanding change management in Lincoln College International. So thank you very much.
Many congratulations to Dr. Gavin Jenkins. Can I ask that all students from the Cardiff School of Education and Social Policy please now stand. President and Vice-Chancellor, I call upon you to admit these graduates to Cardiff Metropolitan University.
By the authority vested in me by Cardiff Metropolitan University, I admit you to your various awards as indicated in the programme and to all the privileges of those awards. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you all. Enjoy the rest of your graduation day and celebrate your outstanding achievements with family and friends. Graduates, please be seated.
There. Ladies and gentlemen, you, class of 2020 graduates, we hope that this day was worth waiting for and that you've all enjoyed this graduation ceremony. Do continue to celebrate throughout the day and have a safe journey home. Please, could you all now stand and remain standing until the platform party has left the auditorium. And I call upon the President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Cara Aitchison, to formally close the ceremony.
I now close this graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. Thank you.